I think I like your philosophy a lot better.
Well, thank you.
Let me ask you, what motivated you to run? You just talked about, you know, the two philosophies, but what motivated you? Could you tell us a little bit about your background, where you came from, some of your, I mean, what distinguishes you?
Well, let's see, background. I am born and reared in the city of Detroit. My dad passed when I was 10, and so my mom raised me and my two sisters with the help of extended family. I attended the public school system, graduated from Cass Tech in Detroit. I have a bachelor's in education and sociology from Western Michigan, a master's in criminal justice from the University of Detroit, and my law degree is from Valparaiso. I'm also a polio survivor, and many people are not aware of that if I don't tell them. And one of the things that those who were contracted polio, who were fortunate enough to live through the experience, is we were taught that do your best all the time, and you never know what you can do until you try. So if you're trying your best all the time to be your best, you can reach for the stars, you may land on the moon, but you got to give it your all. And so as I have seen the laws in the state as they are interpreted by the court, limit access to people to bring their grievances to court, to interpret the laws in such a way that we no longer have the protections that we did at one time under the Michigan Environmental Protection Act, under the Michigan Consumer Protection Act. It was an obligation to step up to the plate, to do my best to educate our community, to educate our people of the importance of voting for judges for the Michigan Supreme Court, and to know the two different philosophies and vote for the person that has the philosophy you think is best.
Okay, could you expand just a little bit on some of the particular laws that really kind of get in your, kind of irk you a little bit?
The Environmental Protection Act being one. And for a long time, well, let me put it this way. The Michigan Constitution places the care of our environment into the realm of the citizens. The citizens are responsible for protecting the parks, the forests, the water, the air, by way of our Michigan Constitution. The Michigan Consumer Protection Act listed various means of how we were to go about that. In a recent case, the Michigan Supreme Court majority decided that if there was an environmental circumstance that was, say, 2 miles off, you saw this big purple glob coming down the hill, and it was killing every sight. And you said, well, maybe somebody ought to go to court and get a restraining order to see if we could, whoever's making this purple glob, put that on hold till we figure out what's going on. And in essence, what the court decided was, well, the glob is 2 miles down the road, so you don't have any position to be able to come into court and say anything. So then the glob gets a little closer and it gets into the waterway. And the fish are floating over to the top dead. The little turtles are on their back with the little legs sticking up. And you say, well, maybe now I should go to court. And then the interpretation from the Michigan Supreme Court is, oh, no, it's the water. You don't have standing. You can't bring the suit. But when that purple glob gets in your backyard,
right,
where your children are playing, all right, your grandchildren are having their days out, now you can go to court.
Right.
All right, well, in the meantime, we've got 2-3 miles of purple glob that's killed everything in sight. And the protection of the environment is critical because it's the only one we have.
Absolutely. Well, there's no doubt that you have balanced judgment with and justice with integrity, and I'm very happy that you're running for the Michigan State Supreme Court, and I am very proud and pleased to have met you. Let me ask you, do you have any parting comments you'd like to give to the viewers?
We must vote for justice first. If we don't have justice, we don't have anything. So vote the nonpartisan ballot first, and then vote your party affiliation. I am Judge Deborah Thomas, and I'm asking for your support. Thank you.
You, Judge, and you got my support.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.